No, what's up? Welcome to the Inspired Vibes Lounge. This is episode number what is it? 221. I am Adam Choit. What is happening? How's everybody doing out there? What do we got here? 1/4 says Courtney. Paul's got doctor tomorrow. That's cool. Hope it's nothing nothing too serial. Just a jig up. Let's fucking go. What's up, Mrs. Forrest Mother Night Paul? What's up, me? Let's go. Hi, Saw. Hi, Forrest Mommy. What's cracking? Please like, subscribe, do all those things. That's appreciated. Maybe what I should do, I should make a like a countdown video and then go live and play that video for like 10 minutes. We're having trouble streaming to your other destination. Why are you having trouble streaming to my other destination? What's the problem? I've never gotten that message before ever about Rumble. Am I having a problem with my Rumble account right now that I'm not aware of? I changed the stream key or whatever, but it worked last time. I didn't do nothing. This is. Let me see if it's live here. What's going on? Testes. It's okay. Struggle's real. Maybe I don't know what's going on here. My computer's acting a little wacky. Anyway, like, subscribe. I'm at Adam Choit, Instagram, Twitter. What else? At Inspired Vibes Lounge on Instagram. Weedside, Woodside. They're cool. I'm gonna start. I'll wear their T-shirts soon too. I got a T-shirt of theirs. Risto with the music. Fresh Bueller with the graphics. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with the Rumble. Is that working? Is it working? Why wouldn't it be working? Yeah, I don't think it's working. That's weird. Problem streaming with my Rumble. Whatever. We're having trouble streaming to your destination. We will keep trying to let you know if it's resolved. That sounds like it's a Rumble problem, not a me problem. I invented it's not me, it's them. How do I sound, by the way? I should sound normal and okay. I see levels. I turned on echo cancellation, turned on reduced background noise. So everything should be good on that front. I got yeah, it's not working for a lot of people. You sound good. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Everyone's having problems. As long as other people are suffering too. Rumble's fucking like ghetto YouTube, Timu YouTube. I need to trim my hair a little bit. It's getting a little bit long. It's not too. It's even because I got it cut by a real person last time. They did a good job. I gotta probably use a person more. Go to a real hair barber. It's better. You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. I also broke my beard trimmer, or I didn't break it, but it broke. The what do you call it? The little plug that goes into the outlet. The wires came detached. They were hanging by a thread or hanging by a wire. So those two little wires. I mean, if someone's savvy with electrical appliances, it's probably gonna be fixed. Just got to connect a new wire to a different wire or something like that, and it works. But I don't know. I was looking at Facebook Marketplace for some things. Facebook Marketplace is a decent place to get either discount used items or killed. You could either get killed in a parking lot at your local grocery store, or you could get a great deal. So it could go either way. If I end up getting future items, I sold something on Facebook Marketplace recently, actually, and survived to tell about it. So maybe I'll look for a new wall peanut. That's the good one, the wall peanut classic. I don't know if you all know the wall peanut, but that's a good one. And then I was looking at. I need a second monitor, I think. I got some dinged up pixels over here on my other monitor, so I might get a. I keep getting a message from Rumble. You just don't tell me you're fucked up every 2 seconds. I believe you. God, you're not gonna trauma dump. I'm learning about that term trauma dumping. I'm not learning about it, but I've never heard it until probably within the last year. But that's what we all do to each other. And it's now that I'm familiar with the term, I could recognize when I'm doing it and when others are doing it to me. Not that it's I guess that has a negative connotation to it, trauma dumping, but it doesn't have to, I don't know. But just got to make sure you're in a situation where it's appropriate to trauma dump, I guess. And also you should show appreciation to the person that you're trauma dumping on, so to speak, too. Those are the only things to have awareness. Awareness is power. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making a marijuana cigarette. I mean, what do people say? Tobacco cigarette. These are not, it's not a bong. It's a smoking water pipe. It's not a bong. It's a water pipe. It's meant for, this is my flavored tobacco pipe. Do people smoke flavored tobaccos out of like a Cheech and Chong style pipe or no? What do you think? Sacco and Vanzetti Productions. Sacco and Vanzetti Productions. What's up, Tony? So I tied with something I was gonna say very proud of, but I don't know what amount of proud I should attach to this victory or tied victory. But I did win Epstein artist the number Epstein's fan art contest on Tony's There Goes the Neighborhood 9/11 is Gay show. Me and Q tied. Is that what happened? I was sure. I didn't think I was gonna get many votes in that thing because I did a G-rated thing, It was G-rated, so who's gonna want to listen to that? I don't know, or who's gonna want to vote for that? I voted for the weird drawing. I voted for some other weird drawing that looked like more. It was minimalist but vague, but also disturbing. It captured my emotions more than the others, including myself, my own submission. But nevertheless, fun, generally a fun stream, I suppose. 9/11 is gay. 9/11 is homosexual. Okay. What are we doing here? I'll get some memes ready here. Let me see what I got here. Memes. I don't know. I don't want to do all. I tried my best not to have all Trump and Iran and Israel, whatever, all that stuff. There's a few, but I think I got about 24 memes, 25 memes. How many memes do I have? 24 memes this week. Okay, 25. Not bad. Not a bad variety. I don't know. Every other meme is, what do you call it? Political. A lot of politics. I've been plenty heavy on stupid memes in the past. Stupid memes. Maybe I'll play some guitar, do a little jam, and maybe play a song. Meanwhile, and then we'll get into memes. I'm not going to do a 5-hour show today. I'm not going to do that. Maybe we'll do a couple hours. I got other things I gotta work on. We gotta work on projects. We gotta write. I don't know. What do I gotta do? Whatever's on the list. There's something I wanted to write down that I didn't want to forget. Do you know what it was? It was something about some note for what was it? Study something, do something, buy something, search for something, text somebody something. I don't remember. All right. Well, maybe we. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? All right, we'll jam a little bit. Let's set up the mics. Mr. Dog, what's happening? I think I'll do a little jamming and play guitar for a little bit, and then we'll get into memes, and then play some Jackbox if we have enough people and enough people down for that. We can possibly do that. I'll get some guests on soon. I say that every week. This next week I'll have no, I don't know. We'll see. All right, but I do want to tweak some mics here, plug in the speaker, do them things. All right, so let's do that. I'm gonna speak it out loud as I set up because you know how I do it. First thing I'm gonna do, plug in my US or my Bluetooth speaker. Then we're gonna turn it on. Make sure it turns blue. Why is it not turning blue? Come on, bro. What had happened was, all right, there we go. Now that's blue. Let's turn off the Bluetooth on my phone just so it doesn't get caught up in that. Now we got over here, looking at my computer, we are indeed connected to the Bluetooth speaker. I'm not going to play electric guitar right now, but I will. Maybe I'll switch chairs. I need the chair with no arms. The other chair. It's just better to play. All right. Testes. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we'll turn on the second microphone and turn off echo cancellation and reduce background noise. Let's do that. Testes. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm probably gonna sound a little echoey. It's definitely not as good quality, but you should be able to hear me okay. Nevertheless, testes. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm gonna move this chair out of the way. Let's do that. Testes. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18. How we doing? We're still here? I'm still here? I gotta fix this. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I'm not on Rumble. So I better be careful what backing tracks I use, maybe, since I'm not on Rumble here. All right, that's not a problem. All right, let's let me pull up the YouTube. I'll play the GOAT backing track, that GOAT reggae backing track. That's in that's E minor, A minor, E minor, B minor, whatever it is. Let's do that. What's it called? Reggae backing track, E minor. It'll come up, the GOAT backing track. There it is, the third thing. Dub reggae. Dub reggae. I wanted to play that JJ Cale Durango backing track because that's such a. All right, here's the marijuana cigarette. I mean, flavored tobacco. Flavored tobacco. All right, unmute. That me. Headphones here. so on and so forth. Limafao. Also known as LOAFMMM. Testes. Alright, and so on and so forth. I've been jamming more playing electrical guitar on these streams. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm more in a singing mood. No, I like jamming, that's fun. But my brain is like a little more, I don't know. Like, what should I brain, figure out what to play next, unless, not like, I don't feel in the moment as much. I'll listen to it back later. I listen to sometimes the music back. I never really listen to anything I say back, but the guitar and the music, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I care about that. Did I sing the correct note, etc.? I don't care about what dumb shit I said. That don't matter. 1-2-P, 1-2-P, 1-2-P. I'll try this JJ Cale song. Again, Lies. Certain songs I find, I wanted to try. Who was Lounge Singer was requesting the Hootie and the Blowfish song? One or two Hootie and the Blowfish songs. I wanted to try. What's that one? What's that other one? On My Own. What's that song? I wrote some song down. It was a hit for them. But I was gonna try that song. Maybe not tonight, but on the Friday stream when we could listen to it, or I could listen to it. Hold My Hand. I knew it was 3 syllables. Hold my hand. Do. Something like that. That one didn't sound too complicated. I have to check out. I've been working off of 4 hours of sleep for the last 2 days. Dude, you're probably like hallucinating right now. Do you have a doctor's appointment too? No, Paul has a doctor's appointment. Everybody knows each other's business. You don't need a doctor's note to not come to the stream. Forrest Mom me. No, you guys are nice. I'll start taking attendance. Alright, where am I here? How does it start? That's in it, right? You told me this. Oh, I just gotta warm up. C minor, F sharp. What's C minor? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, si. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. See, it's not right. It's off. You little pitchy dog. Gotta do it slow, do it right. That's what she said. I support my familia. That's cool. No, that's good. I was thinking about, thinking the wrong note. Thinking about a lot of things. Yeah, no, that's good. No, yeah, you guys are all such great supporters. Some of y'all say some crazy shit from time to time, including myself. But Farce Mommy's back. I didn't know you had left. Or, no, that's good. You told me this. You told me that. You tried to tell me where it's at. You said you love me, but I can't see through that. Lies, lies, lies. Maybe you can see the fretboard better if I raise that up a little bit. Move back a little bit too here. You left me hanging. Hanging from a limb. You said you loved me, then you left with him. Lord, you did it to me. I can see it in your eyes. Lies, lies, lies. Okay. Tell me, baby, why you take my time. You get a thrill off for playing with my mind. Lord, you did it to me. I can see it in your eyes. Lies, lies, lies. And the solo. Lies. Dude, I like that. I like the Lord, you did it to me. See, I can sing. I'm singing. Is that not singing? So Forest Mommy, isn't that singing? Hi, good night. Good night, Mr. He's leaving. He's got on 4 hours of sleep. He's be tripping. He's hallucinating, he said. I added that in. But Forest Mommy, when I say Lord, you did it to me. That's singing. It's not singing. That was a little pitchy. But in context, it sounds kind of sort of right. Kind of sort of right. Sounds kind of sort of right. I want to try the first verse again now that I'm all warmed up. You told me this. You told me that. You tried to tell me where it's at. You said you love me, but I can't see through that. Lies, lies, lies. You left me hanging from a limb. You said you loved me, but then you left with him. Lord, you did it to me. I can see it in your eyes. Lies, lies, lies. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I bookmarked some other stuff. Should I do a Hard Rain's Gonna Come and then do memes? What do you think? We could do that. I could do that. I'll do Bob Dylan's Hard Rain. A hard rain's a gonna fall. A hard rain's. There's no apostrophe after rains. Rains is plural. That can't be right. How is the song actually? What is the name of the song? Hard rain gonna fall. Like, what is the actual? A hard rains. Apostrophe lowercase s, lowercase a, or is it a low? No, I guess a capital A. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's not important. It's not important. I could do that. Or what else have I been playing? Come On, Feel the Noise. Girls Rock Your Boys. Key of G major. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. G major, E minor. Where are we here? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, 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 do. I'll do Hard Rain's Gonna Fall. And then maybe get into memes or something. What time is it? What day is it? Testes. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hope y'all are doing well, wherever you may be. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Can't think of anything, so I say nice things. What a terrible instinct. If I can't think of anything to say, I just say nice things to people. Who does that? We don't want that. What if I even mean them? No, just kidding. All right, where are we? Where am I? What's a D sus 4, D sus 2 again? And a D sus 2 is this. This is probably key of D. No key of D, no capo. All right. Do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la sol fa mi re do. Where have you gone? Wait. Alright, we're gonna start again. Oh, where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Where have you been, my darling young one? How's it go? I stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I walked and I crawled on 6 crooked highways. I stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. Yo, fa was a little off, but your la was spot on. I know, right? Always. I don't know, I do it slower. I'm rushing through it. I'm not really listening close enough when I do these exercises. They need to be done with more intention. I think like within like a year though, all my fas and las will be accurate. I feel like I still don't, when I sing a note, I really have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. Like I don't know. It's like a mystery if it's going to be anywhere near the right note or not. But I feel like I can get more consistent. I feel like I have a high ceiling for this singing stuff. I can do it. I hear it in my head, man. I hear it in my head what I want to do. I hear all the licks and riffs and runs that my brain wants to do. It's like, brain, do sound like this, whatever. But anyway, verse 2. What did you see, my blue-eyed son? And what did you see, my darling young one? I don't want to do this song. Change my mind. I don't know. I'm not finding the range on it. I might have to do something else. What about that Green Day song with Brain Damage? What's it called? Brain Fart? What's the name of that? You know what song? Brain Stew? That one's kind of fun. How does it go again? I was kind of looking at that one. Did I bookmark this? I'm sure I bookmarked it. Maybe I didn't. Bookmark it again. It's purple in my history, but it's not in my bookmarks doc. It's not doc marked in my bookmarks. It's not bookmarked in the document. I don't have bookmarks. I just paste links into a document. Is that how y'all do it? No, I have bookmarks and tab and the whole system over here. But I have a document of songs and stuff. Songs that I can play part of, but none straight through accurate. No, it's okay. Okay, that's where I'm gonna play the D sharp. Where else would I play it? No, where would it go? That's not right. G sharp, F sharp, F, E, D sharp. Alright, now let me slow it down a little bit. I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep, but running out. As time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross-ups in my mind. On my own, here we go. feel like they're winter. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. I'm gonna try that again. God damn it. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Dried up and bulging out my skull. My mouth is dry. My face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. My mind is set on overdrive. The clock is laughing in my face. A crooked spine. My senses dulled. Past the point of delirium. On my own, here we go. I fucked that up. Next verse. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Dried up and bulging out my skull. My mouth is dry. My face is that what fucking that? My mouth is dry. My face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. Where are we? Did you remember to send Tony the link? Remember to not send him the link? No, I don't know. He missed his chance. I thought he was driving in the studio, but he said he was too because the roads were icy or something. He can't be coming on and showing his pajamas and stuff. No, but what? That was fun. What else do I know? Last Dance with Mary Jane. Do I know that song? How well do I know it? Brainstorm about as equally, like I'm kind of in terms of just the guitar and nor the vocal nor the guitar are second nature yet. So I'm like I have to. It's getting there. Oh my God, have you tried Sweetest Thing by Lauryn Hill? No, but I will on Friday. Remind me on Friday. Okay, I'll add it to my notes. Maybe I could even look at it before. Sweetest Hill. Sweetest. What? Sweet Thing. Sweetest Thing. There's the song by Van Morrison, Sweet Thing. That's something else, huh? Lauren with a Y. Does she really not like white people? That's okay. You don't have to love everybody, you know. You don't have to love everybody. Goyim need to Goyim need to unite. Unite the Goyim. No, anyway. Where are we? A minor, do re mi, do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. I don't take leftover link scraps anymore. I know my worth. Yeah. No, I get it. And people want to be invited on. They want to be invited on. They want to feel special, like they have their own. I get it. No, not even that. But it's just better planned out. Like it's like being asked on a date. Hey, you want to hang out? You want to hang out? Hang out. Why don't you? Are you asking me out on a date? None of this hang out. That's how it's like. You gotta like wine and dine and romance. Like this analogy might not be the best one, but I think people get where I'm going, and I get it. It's nice to be invited to things, even if you don't want to do this. I'm not even talking about me, Tony, or a podcast invite, or just podcast invites in generally, but just in general, just human nature. We like to be invited to stuff, and then if we don't want to go to the thing, we like that too. Me, no. Do I have the time to what? Get it? No. That's okay. If you anyway. It not scraps, it's spontaneous fun. Yeah. I never thought in those terms. I didn't think in scrapping terms, but I was hypothesizing through my act out, if you want to call that an act out. Anyway. She grew up on an Indiana town, had a good looking mama who never was around. She grew up and she grew up right with them Indiana boys and them Indiana nights. She moved down here, she moved down here at the age of 18, and she blew the boys away with more than they seen. And I was introduced and both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I got to keep moving on. Keep moving on. Well, last dance was Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. I'll play the right notes. Well, I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down and you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, and I'm tired of this town, and I'm tired of myself, and I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes. Honey, put on that party dress. I'll buy me a drink and sing me a song. Take me as come, 'cause I can't stay long. And last dance was Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer's creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. down on the market square, and she's standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room. Nightfall will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes, you got to put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit the last number and I walked to the road. Now, last dance was Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer's creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. The E minor 7 was tripping. How do you sing Last Dance with Mary Jane? That sounds so blah. How do I make it not sound blah and in tune? Do I gotta go higher? What do I gotta do? The verses I feel more comfortable with, but the Last Dance with Mary Jane, and because it's also on the same note, so I'm like, all right, I'll just try to sing whatever that E minor 7 is. But what is he doing? Last dance with Mary Jane. Last dance with Mary Jane. It's kind of a blah song. It's not a blah song. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, but just this part. This last dance with Mary da 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 da. It's all kind of like the same, plain, so to speak. No, but he sings with these nuances that make it great and memorable. And Thomas Petty has a wonderful, a distinct vocal tone. He's got a very unique tone and maybe a dominant 7. I gotta sing a dominant 7 chord. Is that what you're saying? Last dance with Mary Jane. I just gotta try to see if I can hold it's not upbeat, not supposed to be for sure. What's up, Mrs. Art Lady, Miss Twisted, Miss Art Lady. Anyway, what? Is this substitute a chord for similar? Play a different chord? What are you saying? Should we look at memes, or should I play maybe one? What song would I play next? Freebird! No, I'm not going to play Freebird. Good jam. Maybe another jam. How about that? Yeah, let's, I'll see if I can find random jam that's fun. Fun, bluesy, classic rock, backing track. See what comes up. Classic psychedelic E minor. Got almost 500,000 views. Let's see here. Is this too slow? It's like Pink Floyd. Am I gonna get doxxed or whatever? What else? What else? What else? Oh, stop. Rock and roll, fast blues guitar backing track in A. Should we see what that sounds like? Tony doesn't want the link. Tony wants me to mail. Tony wants me to send him an invitation that has what do you call it? Not embroidered. What do you call it? Raised text on it. That's thick with at least 2 C's, like when like wedding invitation style manual envelope. What's up, Mr. Lounge, Mr. Zinger? Let's see what this backing track is. No, this is terrible. I don't like this already. I already don't like it. Rock and roll guitar in A, this one. This is in A. It's just too fast for me. If I was a better guitar player, this would be better. I slowed it down. Playback speed. We don't want to do that. Too many. No, I don't want the drum part. Dreamy melodic backing track. Here's another reggae one. Blues backing track, jam in E. How many views on this one? 400 million. Send Tony the link. Tony doesn't want the link. He wants a embroidered mailed invitation. I think this one's slowed down also. Should I see what it sounds like at normal speed? Testing. I guess I kind of like that one on E. Should I bookmark that one? Maybe. I'll paste it in here. How far did we go there? 2 minutes and 46 seconds. I felt like I was playing for 3 hours. I played every single lick and riff that I know. I can't even fit. What? Popcorn yellow. Popcorn yellow striped smile. What key is this? Also A minor? Purple yellow corn, purple yellow striped smile. Popcorn yellow striped smile. Wait, no, don't do that. No, who said no? All right, too many changes. Too many changes. No, don't. I already think I accidentally played a mode. We don't do modes. No, I know modes. I should make a T-shirt that says that and hang out. Go to a concert. If I wore a T-shirt to a concert and it said I know the modes on it, people would want to talk to me. People would want to talk to me, I think. They'd be like, dude, that's an awesome shirt. You are cool. Let's talk about the modes. And I'll be like, I don't remember which is which, but I think I was starting to wrap myself around the concept of how to apply them. Anyway. Modes, etc. We can look at memes, I guess. I don't know. I guess I get into the music, and I just kind of want to start practicing. It's like people aren't even here. It's not even a show. I'm just like, oh, I want to work on playing this new Hootie and the Blowfish song or whatever that I heard on the radio. Not on the radio, but on my Spotify algorithm. My Spotify algorithm. My Spotify. Maybe I'll switch chairs. You do what you want. No, Farce Mommy. I want to do what Farce Mommy wants. Don't you know how simping works at all? Don't simp under. No. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's your world. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. I should put up the banner, though, or a banner. Support is appreciated. That's the wrong podcast. It's the wrong show. Support is appreciated. This is me. Oh, I should put up... Oh, Rumble's broken, so I won't even say Rumble. Rumble's broken. Who broke Rumble? Okay, yes, everyone should do what I want, to be honest. What would happen if that happened? The world would be better. It would be a weird... it might be weirder. Not weirder. It wouldn't be weirder, but it would be farce. No, it would be good. If it becomes like your Twitter feed, that would be cool. Like, the world is more made in the image of Farce Mommy's Twitter feed, then it would be a better place. I think. Oh, I should go back to Welcome back. Now we're back on a podcast. So welcome back. This episode is brought to you by insert whatever. All right. Well, I guess I'll switch chairs. No, maybe I'll play more guitar later if I feel like it. It's not going anywhere. It's not running away. All right, hold on. Let's do switching chairs because I'm gonna Rumble fuck today. Oh my God, what happened to Rumble? I don't know. Forrest Mom was saying it's not me, it's them. I invented it's not me, it's them. I'm getting a message that says we're having trouble streaming to your destination. We'll keep trying and let you know if it's resolved. If this continues for a few minutes, try creating a new stream. What do you mean try creating a new stream? I'm on a live program right now. What do you want me to do? Create this new things and do all this infrastructure stuff and be doing all this? What do you think? I got my own Judy here? What do you think? I have some kind of AI assistant? What do you think? I have some kind of like, I don't know. It's not me. It's they, them. Exactly. I invented it's not me. It's they, them. I guess you did, JC. I invented it's not me, it's they, them. Rumble fucked. All right, we can look at memes. Where's the water? I'm going to start drinking tea more on streams. We're going to have shorter shows and we're going to drink tea. That's just Monday night. Friday night, we're going to definitely have caffeine and or alcohol. Not always. But that's Friday night. This is work. This is Monday. This is Monday serious. This is a serious stream. This is Monday night. Monday night is like, it's the worst day of the week. So this is it's the most annoying. So it's like I'm your Monday. I want everyone to associate their least favorite day of the week with me, and their favorite day, because I guess some people like Saturday more than Friday, but I think most people like Friday. Most people associate a better feeling with Friday than they do even Saturday night. I think Saturday night is can almost see the end of the weekend, but Friday night's like the weekend just began, so that like feels the best. So I'm here for when I'm here when you guys are at your worst, and I'm here at when you and when you're feeling your best or something like that. I dislike every day. I think you and Far's mother there just kind of said the same thing. Every day is the same to me. Every day is the same to me. I dislike every day. I don't really care what day it is anymore. Calendars are a social construct. Time is a social construct. Maybe it is. I'm blowing myself away here. Mind blown. I'm so deep. I work every day, so days of the week are just a blur. That's kind of where I am now, like in my existence is just working on projects all the time, working on life, myself, even relationships, and whatever friendships, and you're always kind of trying. You're always everything is working on something, is it not? In some regard, I don't know. Either you're growing or you're not growing. I don't know. What am I doing? We'll see. Figuring it out as we go. I want to fix the guitars. I don't like how they got to look more like this, They got to be parallel to each other. They're still not really. If the guitar necks aren't parallel to each other, I start having a panic attack over here. So we want to make sure. I got a pen over here also. A vaporizing pen. You're either growing or you're showing. Something like that. Something like that. All right, where are we here? I work every day. Oh, I read that one already. Okay. I'll pull up memes. I got 25 memes here. So not a bad collection for this week. Let's start off here. Oh, we can start off with this. This kind of goes pretty hard. No, that goes too hard. You know what? I want to crop this. I have to crop a meme. I'll often do that because sometimes the meme is good with I'll edit a meme. There's no rules here. No rules here. Delete. Move to trash. All right. Testes. 1, 2, 64. 64. All right, we're going to start with this meme right here. Dude, I like memes. I have thousands. I wonder how many memes I have now on my drive. Like the quantity, and who was I talking about this? I boast a lot about my meme collection. I really do. It's funny to myself that how often I will bring up that I have thousands of memes saved, and but they're not just like, oh, I'm just collecting memes for the sake of it. These have been highly curated and collected memes. What's up, Mr. Isabella Live? What's up, Kerry? By the way, and who anyone else I made a miss. I never see your posts. I try to fix that algo. What are we talking about? You talking to me? You talking to me? I just have notifications for people. That tends to, I don't even know what we're talking about. Who's talking to who in there? All right, where are we? Let's get into memes here. One of these days I'll have an intro for it. For memes, okay, food debate, square or triangle. I don't think I shared this. This I forget if any, as usual, you know, if you posted these or I found them somewhere, you get posted on X or Discord or sent it to me. So claim credit. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. Now, I feel like I have more life. Well, I think I like triangle more. I've experienced more squares in my life, but I am more of a, I think the triangle. It looks like it tastes better. It looks like it's more like diner vibes. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get. You're less likely to get square at a restaurant. Restaurant. That's just for the house riders for picnics. Why is right for the picnics? JC, why, where did you come to this? What rationale? I don't have a preference. I rarely cut. Dude, Farce Mommy, you're bold. Farce Mommy just eats. That's true. Why do you even need to cut a sandwich? Because you feel like it lasts longer. You know, it's I don't know. It's less messy to cut it. Maybe. That's cute. Farce Mommy just eating a big sandwich. You should just eat on streams. People will watch that. We do watch that already. I don't know if Farce Mommy's eating a sandwich. I guess eating is not always the best on camera. I try not to eat ribs on camera. Next week I'm canceling my I eat a rack of ribs stream. I could do that. That's disgusting though. That's like fetish stream. Or you gotta be like one of them broads eating sloppy food stream. Cut is less messy. Some women prefer uncut. You're talking about ribs still? Why cut it? Oh, you're talking the sandwich, cut or uncut. Cut is less messy. Some women prefer uncut. JC, you're such a witty fellow. You're a witty fellow. Why cut it? Are we still talking about sandwiches? We're still on the first meme here. We didn't really come to a conclusion about the question, but that's okay. That's okay. To each their own. Adams is the shame. He eats corn the long way. What long way? Como se dice? What? All right, we're gonna move on. What's up, William CC? That's meaty, right? Meaty turtle. All right, here we go. Meat cavern. If it's a club sandwich, I like fourths. I guess I don't really have a preference for how sandwich. I'm more, I guess, triangle of these are the options. Triangle is more restaurant vibes. But anyway, moving on. Back in the day when athletes took a knee, they took a knee. There you go. That's not bad. Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding meme. So it's okay. When an athlete took it in the knee. I'm gonna dock this one for not exactly the gram. It's reaching a little bit. When the athletes took a knee, they took a knee, but they took it in the knee. Took a knee. I don't know. It's reaching. I appreciate the effort though. That's why it made the cut. I'm attacking Iran because they have nuclear weapons. Why don't you attack Russia? Are you crazy? They have nuclear weapons. This gets me thinking. You know, I didn't want to have too many political memes, too many of these Iran war, Epstein, you know, all this stuff. I've had plenty of this stuff over the whatever. But because this one has doesn't have too much text in it. It's simple. It's to the point, you know. So I thought it was. I don't know if I love the Breaking Bad. It's not. Doesn't I don't think it really fits the tone exactly. But don't get this. Don't they have nuclear weapons? Who, Iran? No, they don't. Anyway, I cut not. The club can have one sword eye spirit on the covers. Sandwich talk. Is Q still banned? I don't think he is. I unbanned him from somewhere. I think maybe some of his names are still banned. I have to double check. I think he's mostly unbanned. The whole point is to prevent it. So I reject this meme. Yeah, well, that's true. They don't. But I think the meme is not saying that they have them. I think the meme is implying if so they don't get them. I get it. Meme discrepancy. All right. This won't be making the final cut. I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. I think the wording was fucked up. Because Iran doesn't have nuclear weapons, obviously. Anyway. I'll try to read more. I'll read memes closer. Please, Lord, get this stupid idea out of my head. I think Saw tweeted this to me the last second. I have seen this, and I never. I don't think it made the cut, but I was looking for. I'm like, okay, this meme earned its stripes with me. All right, since this meme keeps finding me, let's give it a shot. Because I also do sometimes have dreams that look like this a little bit in some ways. This looks like things that like I literally will have. I have a lot of weird like driving dreams on bridges and stuff. It's kind of wild anyway. On freeways and bridges. I haven't met Q yet. He is a nice fellow. No comment. No, he's been cool. We've been cool. It's a bromance. No, it's not a bromance. That is like when you want to slam into oncoming traffic. Something like that. Q is allowed back, but on probation. Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I have to set the parameters to that. I have to have a what do you call it? Not a court date. What's like, what do you call it? Like when the judge has like a meeting or something? Judges, jury, jury. Where does the judge meet? I have to go to my quarters to review to come up with my what do you call it? Sentence. I guess it's a sentence. I don't know. But yeah, so this is not bad actually. Maybe this is like gonna win. No, it's not gonna win. Maybe. No, I don't know. We'll see. How men do shopping, how women do shopping. There's something to this. But I just walk around. I don't go in any of the stores. I'm just doing the laps. So, but these are the stores. Men be this way, women be this way. Men be this way, women be this way. Remember those jokes from the 90s? Black people be this way, white people be this way. Those were the days when there wasn't as much raging hatred for everybody on all sides. No, I'm not full of raging hatred for any particular race or gender. Anyway, this is okay. I'm a little confused by it because I'm not sure where the stores are. This looks like a locker room. I don't know what this is kind of here. Looks like a Nintendo controller, maybe. I like the concept, but the design, I'm not in love with the design for this. Farce Mommy, that's you. When they try to take my plate, but I'm still picking at it. That is me too. I totally understand this. I've never seen waves in my dream, but huge mysterious buildings and houses that I'm always walking around lost and confused. That sounds right. No, I don't. I mean that with no. And I'm kind of the same way. There's definitely. Oh, let me go back. I wasn't done talking about this. Look how crazy he is. He just looks tired. He looks tired. He looks tired. I don't know. He doesn't look that threatening. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my God, screen cap this, please. Screen cap what? This right here? With the comment? Oh, that's my stalker who's in jail. Is it really? Holy shit, for real? Which stalker? Farce Mommy. You gotta like stay safe out there. but you got guns and have Mr. Forest Mommy, and you have that cat with the intense eyes that could threaten some people. Yeah, I've seen you mention this person's name on Twitter X and not what do you call it, a kind way, to say the least. So I don't doubt it. I feel great. He's in jail. That's cool. Ah, what a loser. He's in jail. Is he watching this right now? Is he allowed? He's got. Do they have like visiting hours? They have streaming hours where you could view streams on YouTube. Okay, prisoners. You have 1 hour. I don't know why they talk with like a British accent, but he has like a streaming, and he's watching my stream. So maybe he's watching this. How many years does he have left? Yeah, what is he in for exactly? He looks like he's trying to contain his murderous rage. Yeah, I take back any yeah, what is this picture? This is weird. That's cool though. This is it's a good caption. Juxtaposition between Forrest Mommy's political enemies and a well-written tweet with the image. Forrest Mommy, Forrest Mommy, you are an internet artist. You know what I'm saying? You are artists when it comes to this shiz. Being a pest. That's not, pest is not even the right word. That's not strong enough to the government. Being an opponent, being a terminator, a political terminator, a political a terminator, a citizen terminator. Yeah, that's maybe what you are, right? Something like that. Doofus Dog, what up? What up, Mr. Dog? Memeing your stalker is an incredible concept. Don't think I've seen that before. Yeah. Yeah, maybe have we seen this before? I don't know if I've seen this before exactly. There's something different about it's putting someone on blast, but artistically, in a way, creatively, comedically, and I don't know what I say. I think that covers it. I'm just trying to think of words to say. Say more words, monkey in the brain, in the hamster in the wheel. Extortion, stalking. Those are not good things. Don't want to be, some laws, there's a lot of laws in the country, and a lot of it's just overregulated, bureaucratic nonsense intended to steal and from the American people and redistribute to special interests and to the powerful elite. But in the case of extortion and stalking, not good. Objectively not good. I do believe in what do you call it? Objective morality. You see, I think that's what they want to get rid of. The powers that be, want to get rid of objective morality so they could come on with their own version of that shit, or keep having a sliding scale where anything could become socially acceptable and the world could be inverted, and I don't know, Satan could rule and all this shit. But I prefer not to have extortion and stalking be hip and cool. So fuck this motherfucker. Where are we? Terminal boomerism. What was his main form of mental illness? Today on the news, heroic local woman memes her stalker. Coming up after the break. Forrest Mommy, Forrest Mommy could be like, all right, well, I don't, not be like anything. It's just funny. I'm just thinking of like, because you probably have a lot of crazies that you deal with. So there's Forrest Mommy. You could definitely, I know you thought about and talked about doing more streams on Rumble. I think you were talking about that on Simping Cast with Chrissy. So yeah, that would be cool you could just like put people on blast, but creatively. Can I be on your meme team? Can I be on your meme team, Forrest Mommy? We'll all be on your meme team. I want to stream again bad. That's cool. Do it. Do it, Forest Mother. You're always good. Call her a slur. It's all good, Adam. Which slur was I going to say? Was I thinking of a slur? What was my brain about to say? I don't recall. I'm not saying I was or wasn't going to say some sort of a slur, but I don't my brain missed it. This is the stalker from a while back. FOMO. Damn, that's the one the best you could find to do. Anyway, we'll move on from this guy, but well done, Forrest Mommy. Damn, I'm kind of tired of living through these major historical events. I think this is an old one, but I had not used it. You know what I talk about is that if you wake up in the morning, right? If you wake up in the morning and you see that soccer is trending on Twitter X, you know nothing important is happening in the world and you're good. That's what you want. You want to wake up in the morning and you want to go onto Twitter X and you go to trending US and you see if a lot of people are talking about soccer, that means nothing important is going on in the world at that moment. You didn't miss anything when you woke up. If you see other stuff, it's going to be bad. It's going to be, darkness, darkness and pests and black pilledness and all this stuff. Anyway, if it ain't X, it ain't Latin X. Yeah, Twitter X. All right, we can move on from this one, but this is not bad, not a bad meme. Although I forget if this is a new one or old. I feel like I saw this some period of time ago. Board of Peace. This is pretty dumb, but okay. Sometimes I just pull them and I don't even think too deeply about it. That is kind of a disturbing picture of Trump on the bottom there. His expression, guy scares me. Anyway, we can move on from this. You're obligatory. I hate darkness. Dark. I know, right? So annoying. The darkness. What's going on with Tony? What was I supposed to do? Send Tony his number. Whose number? This guy. Oh, this guy. Send Tony his. Yeah, give Tony. Is that what you're saying to do, Courtney? Am I following? Did I put this together? Which chat goes over which image or response to which meme? Send Tony his number. Yeah, and then Tony calls this dude in prison. Yeah, get him on the phone from prison, dude. That would be awesome if that's what's being discussed here. Yes, let's Tony prank call that guy. Josh, what is his name? Josh. What was the guy's name again? Like I know, was it Josh? Maybe it wasn't Josh. Going back. I went back too far. To sandwiches. Where is it? What's his name again? Extortion stalker. Can I call it I'm just going to use that. I forget your name, but I go by your nickname, Extortion Stalker. So tell me, how did you get this nickname, Extortion Stalker? I miss things in the chat here. Let me see here. Josh Salem. Yeah, his name was Josh. Yeah. The Extortion Stalker. Does Tony have AIDS? I don't think so. He doesn't seem to be getting thinner. He's maintained the same amount of thinness. We need more Forest Mommy streams. True. That's cool. Yeah, of course. Streams, friend streams, and fun streams are. It's like comfort food. It's like comfort food. Oh, you're home, you're doing this, you're driving around, you're doing some work. Oh, let me put on Forest Mommy, and we can hang out while I'm sending some emails or while I'm cooking dinner, whatever. It's like comfort. All right. Looks too old to be named Josh. I went back too far. All right, here we go. Good guy. I mean, these are fairly straightforward, but kind of obligatory memes. I mean, is there any chance that Iran is going to be better off in the short, medium, or long term from these wars? It seems like the wars are going to escalate more, and there's going to be more, killing, which probably isn't going to be good, and they're not totally sure. It doesn't seem like there's a plan for who's going to take over, and then you got a lot of different groups of people, from what I understand, in Iran. So you might have a little like what do you call it, like civil war. So that might not be ideal. So I'm hoping not. I do hope for the best. I guess, but it's a big. I'm not. I don't. War is usually not the best way. I can't imagine there's reasons to drop bombs on people. That seems like not. I mean, what in current year? How can you drop a bomb on people? Just like get on a Zoom call and talk this shit out. Like go on like podcasts. Isn't that what these do? Well, I don't like all these these world leader people. Like get Khomeini on a stream. You get Khomeini on a stream. Yeah. Oh, I forget. I always forget to say. I want to start my shows more or some part like early on and say, "Welcome, my fellow non-goyim and goyim." Welcome, my fellow goyim and non-goyim, my fellow non-goyim and goyim. See, I've confused myself which is which. But I could introduce that way. But yeah, why doesn't Khomeini, like all the world leaders on the stream? Like, what if that could be, I would love to see Forrest Mommy on the stream with world leaders or like, obviously, like even like with Rogan, like where's the Rogan episode with Khomeini and Kim Jong-un, Trump, and Scott Horton? Okay, where are we here? Me explaining to Jesus that pet is that a problem? Is that also acceptable to spell it this way? Is this like the Latin way to spell it or something? Me explaining to Jesus that pedos aren't people, so throwing them into a wood chipper isn't a sin. And there's the chopper above, presumably, I guess, dropping memes. I do like the. He's like, this is a pretty good meme. This is a pretty good meme. This is pretty good because I love the expressions. The expressions are perfect on both of them. Like very. Oh, this is from the movie. This is from the movie. What do you call it? The resurrection of the Christ, the Passion of the Christ. Is that what this is from? But he looks like so directory. He's like, so what I want you to do is walk over here, and then you do this, and then you do that. And then boom, we get the shot. We move on to the next one. Okay, you got it, Jesus. Boom, we got it. Okay, but I thought maybe this was a different, like Jesus taken out of some other context. Like, is that some kind of famous artwork or something? Not an actor. So I just thought, but he is probably just an actor listening to instructions here, so to speak. The helicopter blade isn't blurred. This is fake. Okay, all right. Fake. Well, nevertheless, good meme. Moving on here. Oh, there we go. My wife was sick in bed and asked for plain toast. How did I do? Now, I'm going to assume this is fake. This is AI, right? But, I mean, okay. I just wish I'm just a little sad that we, have to assume everything is like AI in 2026. RIP. Rest in peace, knowing if things are real or not. What do you guys think? Is this a real? I mean, maybe it's real. The quality of the picture looks kind of real, but I don't know. The blurred background makes it look fake. You guys are better at this game. The helicopter blade isn't blurred. This is fake. What do you mean? This right here isn't blurry. The helicopter blade isn't blurred. This is fake. Anyway, I believe you. But even not knowing or knowing for sure if this is fake or not, decent meme. What man would go through that trouble? Maybe not. A lot of guys. Yes, it's very, very plausible that a man would do this. This is not only would a man go through the trouble doing this. This would be a very quintessential man thing to dedicate your time to doing. So that is not. I don't farce on me. I don't think that is but this too. That just exponentially. This just exponentially increases the possibility that a man would do this. Man, if it man plus autism is a definitely a what do you call it? A cocktail for combustible, not combustible. What's the word I'm looking for? The term I'm looking for? The descriptor I'm looking for? Anyway, men do weird stuff. You get adult men who like models are this is what's the difference between this and just like men putting together like a model car or model airplane or something in an adult at an adult age. Anyway, we'll move on from this one. Just finished my taxes. I owe Somalia $30,000. See, sometimes what happens is I find the memes 4.5 weeks late. So you might see some Thanksgiving Day, not Thanksgiving Day, but what do you call it? Valentine's Day memes, Somalia memes. No, you know, it's but if good memes are good memes, and you'll see these memes next year, or you know, the Valentine's Day memes. So they're still good a few weeks later. I like this one. When you're stressed at work, but you don't smoke and drink. No, that would be funny. Should I just start bringing bubbles? Like blowing bubbles is definitely probably a good stress relief. Besides ChatGPT, is blowing bubbles good stress relief? I think it is. There's something satisfying about blowing bubbles, and bigger the better, or something like that. It could be. I would, you can aspire to blow. Is blowing bubbles, but how do you describe these? Liquid bubbles? What do you call these? Soapy bubbles? Toy bubbles? What do you call this? Toy bubbles. What are they called? Blowing toy bubble. It's not a toy, but it's like a kit. Bubbles toy. What do you call it? What do you call them? What do you call them? Bubble blower? Bubble blowing? What's it called? This whole bubble toys? What is the word for this? Is blowing bubbles with that ring thing good therapy in a sense? Testes 1, 2, 3 called blowing bubbles. But how if I say blowing bubbles, you don't know if it's gum, you don't know if it's what ring. The ring is called a wand, no matter what size. I think the AI is going to know. Yes, blowing bubbles with a wand, that classic ring thing dipped in the soapy solution, can genuinely be a form of informal, low-key therapy for many people, especially when it comes to quick stress relief, anxiety reduction, and mindfulness. Here's why it works surprisingly well. It forces slow, controlled breathing. To make nice bubbles, you need long, steady exhales rather than short, shallow breaths. This directly activates your parasympathetic nervous system. The rest and digest mode lowers heart rate, drops cortisol levels, and lowers the fight or flight response. It's basically free, accidental, diaphragmatic breathing exercise, very similar to techniques taught in therapy for panic or anxiety. It creates instant mindfulness. You have to focus on the wand, the soap film, the breath, and then the bubble itself. Watching them float, shimmer, and pop is oddly hypnotic and pulls your attention into the present moment, away from rumination or spiraling thoughts. Many mindfulness and DBT, dialectical behavior therapy style activities, use this exact principle. There's more. I could read more. Should I read more? Should I keep reading? Because it is kind of interesting. Visual and sensory distraction. The iridescent colors, the gentle floating, the satisfying pop. It's a gentle sensory reset that can interrupt stress cycles, reduce physical tension, especially in the jaw, neck, shoulders from clenching, and bring a small hint of childlike joy or wonder, which is emotionally regulating. Why would any human I'm busy screaming at the person in front of me at the Starbucks drive-thru. I have no time to embrace small hits of childlike joy or wonder. Which is emotionally regulating. Evidence of practice is used in various settings: child therapy, distraction during medical procedures, adult anxiety toolkits, mental health well-being guides. Even in some schools and therapy, call it bubble therapy or bubble breathing. There's also showing breathing exercises via bubble blowing can measurably reduce anxiety and perceived pain in certain contexts. It's obviously not going to replace actual therapy for serious mental issues, but as a micro habit or quick emotional first aid tool, absolutely cheap, portable, Zero side effects. Other than you look like a retard. No, you look like a retarded child in public is all. But if you don't mind looking like a retarded child in public, go. All right. Where are we? No think, just rock. I've been doing rock landscaping work, so just nice not thinking. Now, as far as mom, you're one with the bubble toys for troubled goys. That could work. That could work. No, I like this. I might have to. I might get bubbles. Where can I use them without shame? There's no. I have to find a non-shameful, non-shaming, non-shameable location that where there's nowhere for me to blow bubbles without shame. Everywhere where there would be shame, walking in my neighborhood, that's shameful. People see me blowing bubbles. What would they think? What would they think about this? They think I was not. They think I was not heterosexual. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but this guy's blowing bubbles. This adult, or they would think worse than that. I'm not even want to go down that avenue. But maybe my car. Yeah, out the window of my car. Dude, that's how you roll. Dude, that's gonna be my JC. That's gonna be my pickup line is blowing bubbles from the car. That's perfect. To get attention. This will be good. I figured it out. That's the only socially acceptable place for a man to blow bubbles, an adult male human to blow bubbles is in your car. But besides like the what I just suggested before as a decent idea, I think just in general, just having the bubbles in the car. What I'll be sure of is to spill the soap in the car as well. That is what I want to do. Is we want to spill the soap in the car. Otherwise, you're not going to be doing it correctly. But we can move on from this. This might win, obviously. If you're sad about being alone on Valentine's Day, just remember nobody loves you on the other days of the year either. I think this is a old meme. This is not a new one, but I don't think it's ever been shared on here. Once in a while, I have a repeat, but I try to keep pretty much all new memes every week, except for a few that I repeat because I'm a stoner. Anyway, no, this is solid. I like some of these kinds of sarcastic-y memes. These are kind of. I think this is more silly than actually like nihilistic or dark or even pessimistic. It's just this is just kind of like I like a little bit of sarcasm too. Whatever. Yeah. Even sociopaths are loved by someone or can be. I mean, that's how they convince anyway. Instead of blowing cigarette or pot smoke in someone's face, blowing bubbles in people's faces out of your car is a crazy power. I think so too, JC. You get it. It is. It won't work if I'm walking down the street blowing bubbles, and it won't work if I'm like hanging out like this guy at like if all these people are smoking cigarettes. But maybe. But who's walking around with bubbles? But I can keep him in the car. And honestly, based on all that stuff Grok just said about the stress relief, like we're better than in traffic in Los Angeles, so I don't road rage at everyone. Sometimes they have some reasons to road rage with me. I'm a good driver. I'm a good driver. I'm an average driver is what I am. I'm not really a bad driver or a good driver. I'm just your average. I'm your average idiot out there. You don't mean you don't keep a bottle of bubbles in your pocket. Do I need to start doing that? I'm sure they have like small like mini. There's mini for everything. Should I look for this mini bubble blowing kit? Like keychain sized. Yeah, look. That crack vial sized. Cocaine vial that like necklace bubbles. I think there's some small. It's hard to tell because this is I can't tell the scale looking at this stuff on Google Images, but I'll look around. We gonna blow, but we're blowing. But I want to write this down actually in a real official list. Like I have shit like work on career and birth goals and remember to do this task and print out that thing. And I'm really like buy bubbles, motherfucker. Keep in car, buy bubbles, keep in car, blow bubbles. I'll learn how to say bubbles and Espanol and all this stuff. This is gonna go well. I'm going to get beat up by cholos and cholas, but we'll see. Cholos and cholas are gonna come. They're gonna get mad at the bubbles. There are tiny bubbles. Yes, yeah. I can get like a keychain size. So Kerry, I could potentially do this moving forward. You're the bubble guy. You're the bubble guy. People give them away at weddings and gay shit like that. Why are weddings gay? What makes it and what do you mean and gay? Why do they got to be gay? They serve. I like wedding food a lot of the times. I always have fun. I don't like dressing up. That's not my favorite. But yeah, you dance a little bit, you drink, you talk to some people. You know, I don't think cholas exist, but they should, dude. Have you been to Los Angeles, man? Some of these broads, like they wear them long flannel t-shirts and they kick my ass and shit. We shouldn't make the shortest month of the year Black History Month. We should make it Dwarf History Month. That makes sense. She's a comedian in Los Angeles, Allegra Barnett. I know her. But I thought this was solid. The flowers are weird. I think that helps. I think that it all kind of works between the flowers and the meme itself. I love weddings. Yeah, Farce mommy, you always have a good time. You know, when you go into, I feel like you go into things usually making the best of them, you know? And if things are not fun, you're one of the people who's probably there making things more fun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I go to weddings for free food, free booze, and to hunt. And ho hunt. Same thing. I knew what you meant. Ho hunt, ho hunt. Ho hunt is a funny alliteration. All right, where are we? Turbo Grug on the alt account. Iron Giant Man 007. It's Turbo Grug on the alt account. What's up, Mr. Grug? Oh my god, hi Grug. Oh my god. All right, we can move on from this. Solid meme. He's probably thinking about other women. Do Transformers have car insurance or life insurance? Okay, I guess that's pretty clear. I actually don't know much about Transformers, although I do remember of the original, or maybe I don't know if it was the original, but like in the 80s and stuff. When remember the 80s? I'm an elderly millennial, but yeah, I think this is fun. I don't know. I like stupid. I like this. I don't know. This is something that I would be so proud of. If I came up with this meme and or tweet or whatever, I would be very proud of myself. So that's sort of one way. Another way I judge memes is if I created it, how proud would I be of myself? And I would be pretty proud of myself if I created this meme. So therefore, it makes the cut here. Nostalgia millennials, see that? That's funny. 90s. Oh, this is more like 80s even. Well, what's the answer? I don't know. That's kind of what I was getting at, is that I don't think I'm qualified. I'm not qualified enough to offer an answer, but I'm qualified enough to know that this is a good meme. Anyway, here we go. Moving on. I think I finally found my spirit plant. I mean, this also can be filed under the I hope it's not AI, but it probably is a type of meme. Lounge is going to tell me that it looks fake because XYZ. I'm going to ask Grok what the answer is. That's a good yeah. Tell me what it says. I'm curious about that for sure. I would say they get life insurance because they they're only a car, but half the time they are alive. Yeah, they would probably need life insurance, and they probably should have both. They're gonna probably get the salesperson's gonna try to sell both of them to them. Cacti, yes, this is AI, isn't it? Of course it is. There's no other cactuses. This is eyes, cacti, even in the picture. So that's just another sign that it's fake. And I'm not even sure about the depth perception, the depth perception here. Things I'm questioning some of that, how that the realism of that, and the sky here that looks like is that Canva? I mean, what's going on here? I don't know. But nevertheless, I guess I'd be pretty proud of myself if I created this too. So again, makes the cut. Makes the cut. The meme makes the cut. I'm not sure. I guess I see what's going on here. Just two bros hanging out here. And I guess what's the what do you call it? The underworld? Heaven. But isn't that an eagle? Those are not eagles, those are demons, like this thing here. What is this thing here? That looks like an eagle. That shouldn't be in. That should be. This is like America. These eagles should be in heaven, not here. This is a really vivid image, though. You know, besides the two men embracing, but the background, what you call is an interesting juxtaposition, the hellish image versus the. Anyway, these are weird. And what was with the Khomeini? I shared one last week, and I did see another one this week, but I don't think I included it. But there was another one of Khomeini with the Confederate flag, but like in outer space driving a car. He was driving the was it maybe it's like the Dukes of Hazzard car or something like that? Is that what that was? I never watched that show, but anyway, we can move on from this. This is just kind of silly, I guess. Silly memes, silly, little political hybrid kind of thing going on here. Robots or AI aren't eligible because they're not alive in the biological sense. Really? Dude, someone's going to try to sell them both car and life insurance. I don't know. They're leaving money on the table. Let me be your business manager, your Jewish business manager. Okay, what is going this? I do like this. This is what you do in current year to avoid being black-pilled about our sick, violent, bloodthirsty, warmongering world we live in. This is what we have to do right here. This is pretty good. I would definitely beware of the Ides of March, so to speak, because no, I don't know who's next. Who's next? Don't run. Don't be a don't. Who doesn't have a Rothschild central bank still? Who's Cuba? What do we got? I don't know. I forget. But this is a good one. This might make my this could make my top 4. I think I'm just gonna post a poll on I guess I could do 2 polls. Should I do a poll in the stream and then do a poll on Twitter X later maybe tomorrow with the images again, recount, revote, open it up to the public, and for everyone else to either reconsider or give their favorite one another vote or something like that. There will be a day when an AI life will have to be defined by laws. Yeah, I kind of have had that thought too. You think we're going to be alive for it? You might, not me. I don't know. Who would win? Who would you want to be in March at? Well, that's what I was asking. Is like, what do you mean want to be? I'm not really trying to assassinate anyone at the moment. Let me check my 2 week people. My what do you call it? Like in Billy Madison, the Buscemi character, the people to kill list. Let me check my people to kill list. I hope to God I'm not. Forrest Mommy, you're too awesome. No way. Anyway, Canada was this close to winning a gold World Series championship and a gold medal. They're saying he shouldn't have slid, and he should have tried to probably lift the puck. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, sports ball, puck ball. Canada didn't win. USA for the win. We're winners. We are. Nobody, we're the best at winning. Like, that's what we're known. That's so cool that we're known for that. We're like known, we're like, we don't win everything though, but we win a lot. It's because we're, I don't know why, because because of all the good things that this country, from unfettered free market capitalism and libertarian ideals is what makes us awesome. And we have a big enough population so we could be good at a bunch of different sports and stuff. But anyway, far from perfect. Since 1999, if anyone says this one time, you are required by law to reply with at Bandcamp. True. Maybe the Mexican president is next. Didn't they install their own like puppet though? Isn't that broad? It's that broad, right? That Jewish broad. They're gonna get rid of her though. I thought she was the or is that different? That's a prime minister. Who would you want to be in March? Who posted this one? Saw? I forget. We just saved 20% on our power bill by burning down the local data center. That's that dude's what's his name? I forget his name. But who does the 10th Amendment Center? Was it like a nonprofit, whatever, doing states' rights? Because these what do you call them? Data collection places, NSA, they all use a lot of water and they use a lot of power. So if the states and the cities could strip them of their power, because Michael Bolden, he knows libertarian autism. Yeah, the Michael Bolden strategy. That's activism. That's states' rights. The states can shut down federal unconstitutional bureaucracies by stripping in them of their power and water. I don't know if it's actually been worked in practice, but at least in theory. But that's ideas has got to be where things begin, And then you got to reach a critical mass and a collective rising of the consciousness. And then before you know it, the lights go out on this place, and there's all their blackmail on for everyone gherking off. That's all. It gets erased, so things are good again. That's maybe I'll write a movie about this. I don't know. We'll see. I'll write a story about this. They need coolant towers. Yeah, and you need water to power that coolant tower. Science. Trust the science. Daniel Romano. Hi, everybody. What up? What up? What up? We're looking at memes. I'm going to do a recap of memes as well, probably. It's because we have to figure out top 4 and our least favorite. Here you go. I ran this makes up for the not discrepancy, but issue, I guess, with the earlier meme. Iran is days away from deploying nuclear weapon. I love how it's cut off. That makes me like it more. Plus the expression. See, this is good use of AI. There's good use of AI and there's bad use of AI. Good use of AI is the obvious when it's obvious, when it's understood. When it's vague and it's unsure, there's something very unsettling. And when you're unsettled, you can't really embrace the meme in a wholehearted way. Anyway, is that my last meme? I'm okay. What does this one say? Stress, doubt, huge dick. I mean, I guess I would be. I mean, how proud would we all be of ourselves if we created this meme? So that's the answer to your question. How does something like this make it into the cut? Because we would all be very proud of ourselves if we created this meme. And if you say no, that wouldn't be you. I'm not sure I believe you. So this makes the cut. I'm okay. No apostrophe, lowercase I. This expression is interesting. I also like minimalism. There's a minimalism aspect to this meme that I like because it doesn't have a lot of words on it. There isn't, and of course the drawing is minimalistic. Like we don't need all this fancy artwork to make our point. Let the meme tell the story, you know. So well done. Definitely a potential top meme of the night, certainly here. Let's keep moving here. This is the opposite of that. This is the rare one that made it in, that has a lot of words. I'm like Kamala Harris. I like these Venn diagrams. But I think I did quality control check this meme, and it did check out where bank robbers say, "I know a guy." Why would bank robbers say, "I know a guy"? Am I stupid? Bank robbers. Oh, that's not. Yeah, no, that is bank robbers. Oh shit, the cops, stoners say. So what do we do now? Bank robbers say. So what? Dungeon and Dragon players say, "What do we now?" Stay in character. Say movie directors and Dungeons and Dragons. Movie directors say this has to go exactly as planned. Everybody be quiet. They all say roll it. Roll it, like roll up the money. Roll it, maybe. Okay. This is kind of ridiculous. I guess, you know, somebody put all this effort into it. So in some regards, I appreciate the effort. I mean, this is a pretty ambitious meme, you know. I'll give it credit. I'll give it credit. They really tried hard here with this meme. So I'll give them some credit for that. Bank robbers is a stretch. The I know a guy can do some specialist crime shit, like he can open the safe. Okay. I know a guy who can do, yeah, it's something criminals say a lot, I guess. All right, we can move on from this. Is that it? Is that the last meme? I think that might be it here. Yeah, that's the last meme. All right, well, let's go back. We can do a quick recap, and I'll maybe I should jot this down. Maybe that will be helpful. All right. So we got the food debate meme, square, triangle. I'll move fast through the recap. Maybe try to jot down my favorites. Took a knee, Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding meme. It doesn't really make sense because it should be took it in the knee. This I kind of misread, I guess, because I thought it was about Iran potentially having nuclear weapons. So the meme kind of falls apart a little bit. This is maybe the worst meme potentially, actually. But we'll see. Jesus. I'll just full screen it. This might be easier that way anyway. All right, please, Lord, please get this stupid idea out of my head. How men do shopping versus how women do shopping. Oh my God, you skipped my meme. Which one? Movie directors. I know a guy. You mean your comment? Sorry, JC. Oh my God, you skipped my meme. Which one? Which one? What do you mean? You mean your comment, I think. All right, so you got your food debate. You got this here. This one. Get this stupid idea out of my head. How women do shopping versus men. We got Farce Mommy's meme here. I think I'm going to have to nominate that. Farce Mommy meme. Let's write that down. Meme/tweet. I'll come up with a better title for polls wherever they may be placed. It's okay. I posted one on Discord. Well, it could be potentially for next week. It could be potentially for the future. Skipped my meme. All memes on Discord are not no, memes posted on my Discord server or any corresponding Discord servers of any other shows that we both are members of. Do not guarantee submission. Do not guarantee what's the word I'm looking for? Do not guarantee to be accepted into memes of the night. There's no submissions are not guaranteed exceptions, let's just say. But they can be for the future. Okay, we're moving on. Damn, I'm kind of tired of living through these major historical events. Solid. Board of Peace. Okay. Good goy. I mean, fine. Okay. Obligatory sharing. I do like this one. Makes playing the wood chipper with Jesus and Mel Gibson. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's going to crack my top 4, but I think it's definitely top 10 I would say for me, Jesus, Mel Gibson. I'll write it down though. Okay. Least favorite, we're gonna say maybe for now that Iran Breaking Bad one, just because the wording is not great. This one is too much AI, so we don't want like this one. I just finished my taxes. I owe Somalia $30,000. Okay, I'm a few weeks late with that one. Oh, Bubbles meme. I think I just like the idea of getting bubbles more than I like the meme itself. It's inspiring, but I don't know if it's my favorite meme of these. I think there's already a few I like more, but I'll jot it down as a potential one. Yo, what up? Do I have to go back now? Well, you'll see the poll. I'll definitely gonna put up a meme poll on X. But maybe I'll do one tonight if the chat wants to vote right now too. If you're sad about being alone on Valentine's Day, just remember nobody loves you on the other days of the year either. I had never shared this one, so I kind of decided to again. 3 weeks late, and this is, I think, already a few years old. We shouldn't make the shortest month of the year Black History Month. We should make it Dwarf History Month. Solid. That's solid. Solid meme. I don't know if it's top 4, but solid. He's probably thinking about other women do Transformers, have car insurance or life insurance. Okay. Solid. We like it. We like it. We dove deep on whether or not what would be the case. I think I finally found my spirit plant. Again, it's a good meme, but the AI component or just the possibility of there being an AI component of the creation of this, I don't know if any of you guys confirmed whether there is. If anyone's said this, I think you guys did say this was AI or just fake, just not real. Did you show my McCain meme? No, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't show the McCain. I don't know. The McCain meme. Is that the one that JC sent also? There's a meme. I'll describe it. Okay, it looks McCain's gravestone, but there's a thing raising out of the ground because he has a boner because of the Iran war. But it's a good meme. It's a good meme. I don't know. I didn't want to have too many of those Iran war. You know, I don't know. I wanted to have a good. I had plenty of it. Good goy. Okay. This is just a funny image, I think. Just the fact that this exists. See, this is kind of good use of AI, you know? Who said this is AI? No, this is good use of AI. There's bad use of AI and there's good use of AI. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin the meme. That's your penalty for being late to the show. I verbally describe a great meme to not make it be as good sounding to the. No, it was a good meme. But this is good use of AI. This I'm putting down. This was one of my favorite ones right here. Calendar meme. This is how I cope. This is my meme. This memes help me cope with this world. I think that's what I said when I first brought it up. McCain with the boners getting me horny. That I probably should not have shown that comment now that I think about it. But no, you're silly. You're silly, Mr. Dog. You're definitely a Mr. Dog. Doofus Dog is not female, human IRL. We know that. I'm guessing that. Sports ball, puck ball, gold medal, kind of shitting on Canada a little bit. Okay. Kind of obligatory. Not obligatory, but just the fact that I came across this, I'm like, okay. This is good enough. This is good. I need to start my podcast. Yeah, man. You need to what do you call it? Maximize your creative output. Or something. Is that your uncle in the February spot? My uncle? I don't think so. I love my calendar meme. That's yours? Oh, or did you submit? Did I take that from you, or did you submitted it somewhere? It's 1999. If anyone says this is one time, you are required by law to reply with that Bandcamp. I think this might be new. I don't know if a bunch of people are posting this one around. Ayatollah. We just saved 20% on our power bill by burning down the local data center. Michael Bolden, 10th Amendment Center. We salute you. And this meme is inspired by your ideas. No, this is cool. Hopefully it can come to existence in practice at some point. Ben Franklin, Iran is days away from nuclear deployment. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll write it down. I don't think it'll make my top 4, but I'm okay. This is solid too, but I don't think it's gonna make my top 4 either. Stressed out, huge dick. Pretty good. This is just it's just too much. It's too much. I appreciate the effort. It's worthy of top 30 for the week, but it's not top 4. There's just too much going on here. Too many questions. It's not perfect either. If it was perfect, that would give it a better shot. But okay. So that's all the memes there is. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that this is the worst one because of the way it's accidentally written or is rewritten. Anyway, this meme's not good. Okay, so my favorites of the night are of course Forest Mommy's tweet. You know what, Forest Mommy, if you're here, another reason, I mean, we may have even talked about this already tonight, but the reason why this is such a great meme and the reason why there was zero hesitation to include it in my top 4 is because it's universal. This is actually your specific, it makes it, it works on multiple levels because this is somebody a political enemy and all the entire story behind this guy, how he's in prison, the extortion stalker, and all this shit. Like, that makes it that much more of a rich, deeply meaningful meme. But this works for anyone, like, this is so relatable. That's a word that I think a few of us used in the chat, how relatable this meme is. But this is actually a specific person from your life. So funny, crazy man threatening person we all care about. Okay, let's no, but this is good. I like this one. I do like this one. Jesus, we got Jesus with Mel Gibson. And then we got Bubbles. We got when you're stressed at work, but you don't smoke or drink. I do like the meme. I like the idea, and I will be blowing bubbles soon out of my car at everyone, but women potentially. Anyone have Choit's address? I need to mail him his art award. I gave you my my local post office address. What do you put on? General delivery. You put my name and general delivery and get a tracking number, and then I'll go there and I'll tackle. Tell me what color the box looks like. Make the box like purple or something. If they say that it's a purple box, I'll go there and look for I'll tackle the guy and find my purple box. I tied with Q. Is Q getting an award too? Because we tied, right? Because I didn't vote for myself. If I would have voted for myself, I would have won. But I thought voting for yourself is like, I don't know. I thought I didn't think I was gonna be. I didn't think my vote mattered. I didn't think it really counted. All right. Damn it. I hope Bubbles pays you to blow him. What happened is that? Hey, we're all friends here. We're all friends here. Okay. So I do like the Bubbles one too. The calendar meme. And then we have also, which one? Ben Franklin. I'm gonna knock off Ben Franklin. So my favorites are my least favorite was the Breaking Bad Iran meme with the weird wording. And then I have Choit's address as my neck tattoo. That is intense. Was that like a gang thing? We was in a gang. We're Crips. We're Crips. We're Bloods. What's another word for blood? I don't know. What color do we wear? They wear blue and red. What colors are left? Then we'll I don't know. Yeah, he gave me his address because he ain't a baby. Which one gave you an address? Oh, Q. He has like a pet alligator that he's trained to go to his mailbox, to go grab the mail for him. And he says, does he have a pet alligator? All right, where are we? knocking off Ben Franklin is so profound. Pro France. All right, so I'm going with my favorites are Forest Mommy, and then we have Mel Gibson, Pedo Wood Chippers, and then we have Bubbles, and then we have the calendar. So like Forest Mommy, if you win this, like you will have earned it. And I expect, especially for the poll on Twitter X, there to be tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of votes. So this will be a really big cross sample of the populations that will be surveyed. So you'll know with a high level of objectivity that your meme is indeed the best meme of the night. Farce. That's not how you spell it. No, that's fine. I'm just kidding. You can spell however you want. So here's what I can do. Here's what we can do. Would you guys like me to put up a poll currently right now in the chat for best meme? I guess I can do that while I'm setting up Jackbox if we want to play Quiplash for a game or two or three. I can also say fuck the poll and just throw one up on X probably tomorrow or later tonight with the pictures in it, and then we could have just one clean poll. JC wants a poll right now. JC has requested I do a poll right now. So much work to do. Oh no, it's okay. All right, we can do it. I'm heading to bed. No, that's cool. Have a good night. Good night. It's always confusing when good night, Mr. Thompson goes to bed. Or when somebody's greeting good night, Mr. Thompson, they say, hey, good night. I'm like, you're just leaving? You just got here. We're just getting started. No, he's saying hello to the person that says, all right. But you get it. What do you guys want to do? Should I just go eat bananas? It's 10:40 right now. Pacific time. No sleep right. Oh my God, bye, JC. Oh my God, bye. Night. Heading to bed. Testes. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. Forest Mommy. Forest. That's how you misspell it. I can do a poll. That's what I pulled up the browser for in the first place. Now that I think of it. Okay, so I'm going into God, I should unplug that probably. Or just turn off the volume. Let's disconnect this actually. There, that's probably better. All right. Poll. Start a poll. Question. Favorite meme. How you spell favorite? Favorite meme, colon. Add option. What do you mean yes? So the first one was Forest Mommy. What am I calling it? Forest Mommy's meme. That makes it too biased. I don't even want to. Maybe I don't even say Forest Mommy. Maybe for the Twitter poll. For this one, I can do Mommy's stalker meme. And then we got what here? Jesus, Mel Gibson, wood chipper. Then we have calendar of should I say TBK, calendar of world leaders? How do I say this? What do I title this? Calendar of world leaders to be murdered. Kill calendar. I was gonna call it the kill calendar. Kill calendar of world leaders. That's good. I don't even. What are you allowed to say this? Can I use the word kill in a poll on the internet? Are you allowed to use words still? Do we have freedom of speech? What is the deal here? Oh, bubbles. I forgot to do bubbles. If we want to put them in chronological order. So calendar meme goes fourth, and then adults blowing bubbles. Adult blowing bubbles. Parse mommy stalker meme. Jesus Mel Gibson wood chipper. Adult blowing bubbles. Kill calendar of world leaders. Okay, start poll. Favorite meme. I did a poll. Okay. Cool. Do you guys want to play any games? Do you want to play? We can do at least one game of Jackbox, even if 4 people want to play. That's enough to have a good time. You know, I forgot to be queef quoting all this time. I should have been queef quoting and all this shit. Nah, I don't need to queef quote. Do I need to queef quote? Let's see. The Shah of Iran. That's right. Shah of Iran. I didn't vote. I can go back to my other account and vote. I'll go back to my main account here. Let's see. What do I want to vote for? Shah of Iran. Let me see. Testes. For Farce Mommy. 50%. Kill calendar. Kill calendar for leaders. Oh boy. Oh boy. His son may be taking over. That's funny. The game becomes current again. Because a lot of these young whippersnappers, what generation comes after a couple of times? Generation Z or whatever. Do they even know what a Shah is? They don't know they didn't live in a world with a Shah. They don't know what that is. They're like they only know Khomeini and maybe the other guy, Ahmadinejad. What was his first name? Maurice Mahmoud Maurice Mijad. You could really say anything and just go Mijad. Mahmoud. I'm gonna stop now. That's low hanging fruit to make fun of people's names. I bet people would make fun of your name. I'm talking to myself. Wake up Paul and tell him that we're playing Jackbox Party Pack 3. If anyone's still here. I should probably well, I'll start it. We'll see if anyone's still awake. I suppose it is getting late on the whatever coast you guys live on. Other coasts. Testes. What did I order? What is this? Velvet? Testes. Oh my God, where's Paul? Paul's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. JC, I don't know if we have enough people here to play Jackbox. Is anyone still here that wants to play Jackbox? Is there momentum for this? We could call it a night too. I actually I wanted to do a shorter stream, but I was down to play a game too if people was hanging out. It's okay if you know, it is Monday night. This is the serious stream. This is the serious stream of the night. We can call it a night. We can call it a night. I don't know. What do you got? What do you think? Everyone's sleeping. All right, maybe it's a sign. I appreciate it. We had a good meme session. You need Paul to play Jackbox to get the momentum going. No, it's a sign that I'm just so entertaining on my own that games are not required. But We can try one game. Yeah, we can try, I guess. All right, let's see. I actually was gonna launch it, but for some reason when I launch it the first time, it doesn't let me minimize the screen. It's weird. How do I make this? It's like not letting me. I'm trying to not have it be full screen so I can just hold on. Oh man, struggle's real. There we go. Okay. Exit full screen. Now I'm going to share my screen momentarily. Testes. Start Jackbox. Quiplash. Quiplash. Quipping Lashington. I am here. Play game. Open Jackbox.tv. And the code is IEWO. Do. Quiplash. Yes. All right, there we go. 69,420. What's up? Do what David does. Do. I can paste. Actually, it doesn't let me. Oh, maybe it will. Let's see. There you go. Jackbox.tv. Jackbox.tv. Code is IEW. I thought that said Duo. Duo. Not Cecil. Do. Don't know. Do. What's this? Is this a real person? Some of these people following me are bots, I think. Should we try to? We should try to get at least 1 or 2 more people in there. 4 or 5 is good. Anybody else? Who else wants to play? Who else wants to play? Just go to jackbox.tv. Oh yeah, Tony, I emailed you, nerd. Okay, como? I guess I should quote Queef Throat. Playing Quiplash. Come on by. Gonna play a game or 2 of Quiplash. Come on by. Roll through. I need to come up with more phrases. Click below. Gonna play a game or 2 of Quiplash now. Roll through. Queef throating. Queef throat. Right now, Farce Mommy Stalker meme is in the lead. 4th to 43%. Jesus Mel Gibson Wood Chipper. 29%. Adult Blowing Bubbles. And Kill Calendar World Leaders. 14%. Do. What's happening here? Where am I? Where's my? Does anybody else want to get in? Just the 3 of us. We can do 3 on. It'll be a quick game, and as long as everybody answers. JC sometimes overthinks as it misses the buzzer, as do I sometimes. Although I guess I just quoted, so maybe some people will see and want to join. All right, let's just play a game. If more people want to jump in, we can always play another one. All right, here we go. An intimate affair. It's an intimate affair. I want to hit this vape pen. Make sure the oil drips down into the system. Gravity, such a lonely word. All right, where are we? That's honesty, not gravity. What is the 4-letter code? I don't know. I started IEOW or something. IEW something. All right, prompts are up. I'm thinking. Okay, I voted. 10. JC, you got 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JC, I got it. I think you got in. Okay. A terrible brand name for cat food. Soylent Kitty, pussy eating flavor. I think the audience might be voting too. I see. So audience matters, right? Or no? Or audience bonus votes? See, audience favorite, Soylent Kitty. I voted for it. I'm in the audience. So yeah, I almost made it. Thank you for hanging out. Your awesome new witness relocation program name. Uncle Ted, the Move a Jew program. Yeah, it said the code on there. I don't know. I mean, I guess you missed it. I'm not sure. That's me. It's asking me. I am voting. Yeah, you're in the audience. A bad excuse for being late to your own wedding was sorry I was spanking it to animal erotica. I was playing words with friends. Both good responses if I must say myself. Playing words with friends. JC voted for that. That's a good answer too. It's disturbing, but it's not really what you want your significant other wants to hear on their wedding day. Fixes in. Round 2. Fast-paced game. See, that's cool in a way. Prompts are up. Where's my Jackbox.tv? That browser window. There it is. Oh, did that count? Did that count? I didn't even hit end. Did it just vote and put me in? That was scary. The perfect thing to say to get rid of your door-to-door solicitors. I'm so hard for you right now. I'm like Jeffrey Dahmer versus Brett Gayer. I mean, I suppose that both of these could potentially work, but I did vote for the Jeffrey Dahmer one. Just a slightly more disturbing, but usually both strategies will work. But the second one is more likely to. See, deep analysis. A shocking thing to see digging through your garbage at night. Lizzo, or a shrunken version of me digging through garbage. Da-da-da-da-da. I wanted to write a longer answer. I wanted to write a shrunken version of yourself digging through another garbage within your garbage, like some kind of fucking Inception garbage situation going on. Thank you for the vote anyway. The worst cocktail that ends in teeny. Sweaty taint teeny. Tuna and bean juice teeny. I don't think that I am going to win this round. Sweat Teen Taney is better. Sweat Taint Teeny is going to win, right? I think, yeah, there you go. Tuna and bean juice teeny is almost what I want, because I joke about there being tuna flavored vodka, tuna bean juice vodka. Not Cecil. Final Jeopardy. Last slash. Come up with a new hilarious sitcom with this word in the title. I'm not going to win. The Fresh Tooth of Bel Air, Tooth or Dare, Buffy the Vampire Tooth. Okay, I voted. This audience could swing the vote, I think, right? Testes. 17 seconds left to vote. I think it's probably just keeps it going for the audience. Maybe that's what it's going, even if we all vote. It doesn't assume others aren't watching or something. I don't understand. Totally. Anyway. 2-1-0. Let's see what we got here. Tooth or Dare? 0. Nobody voted for Fresh Tooth of Bel Air. Tooth or Dare? And the winner is very close game. Well, through the first 2 rounds, but JC pulls away. Well done. I love it. I am voting each time. Well done. Very cool. Thank you for that, Soylent Kitty. Not thank you for that, Soylent Kitty. Thank you for voting. The Move It You program, that was me. I meant relocating myself is what the joke was anyway. Oh my God, I won. You did, my friend. Well done. I like Jeffrey. I'm like Jeffrey Dahmer, but gay or JC. Maybe you don't go around telling people that. Sweaty Tantini. Although it was a intimate affair of just 3 players right here, that was a very a good game all around. Certainly. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's been fun. It's been real. Friday night music stream. I'll get the link up soon for that. I'll try to get the link. Maybe tomorrow I'll get the link up for that. Why wait? I'll commit, of course, to it. Maybe trim the hair before then too. But thank you guys for hanging. It's been real. Good memes all around. I'm gonna try to get up I'll put up a Twitter X poll for the memes, and I'll post the pictures of the memes, and then we'll get some even more votes. Let me see the where's it at right now? If I missed any how do I view that? Where'd it go? Oh, I gotta be on YouTubington. Yeah, still Farce Mommy 43%. Like it. Let me just make sure we got yeah, 43, 29, 14, 14. But thank you. It's been real. It's been fun. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Friday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Follow me at Adam Choit, Instagram, Twitter X, at Inspired Vibes on Instagram, Inspired Vibes Lounge, of course. Cheers, guys. It's been fun. We will talk soon. Peace.